everyone, welcome back to Right Fashion Academy YouTube channel once again for another interesting tutorial on this channel. So today we want to make what we have, the dress we have on the thumbnail. So on the thumbnail right there, you can see the beautiful dress in there with a yoke, and it has a lot of strips attached to it. Okay, so I'll be showing you how to draft the basic bodice with the yoke, and then I'm going to explain to you how we are going to sew the strips to that particular dress. All right, so we want to start off this tutorial right now. So I have my basic bodice right now, and this is my basic bodice center front, and what I have here is the shoulder line. So if you are new to this channel and you don't know how to make a basic bodice pattern, we have a detailed video on how to make a basic bodice pattern on this channel. You can scroll down and watch and learn how you can make your own basic bodice pattern before you join us in this tutorial. And if you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell to receive videos like this every day. Like this video, share to family and friends, and drop your comments on the comment section and your suggestions as well. So we want to start off this tutorial. So if you have been following our tutorial recently on this channel, you should know what I want to do now. And what I'm about to do now is what you are supposed to do all the time for a perfect fit. So I place my tape on the natural neckline, and I'm going to divide my natural neckline by 2. This is it. And then I'm connecting to my bust point. So this is my bust point line, and this is my chest line. Please take note of that. And this is my under bust point and my waist line. So right now I'm going to take my bust radius. My bust radius is this distance between the bust point and the under bust. Here I have 3.5. So I'm going to rotate my 3.5 all around. I'll keep rotating all around, as you can see right here. So this is the area at which the bust is going to sit. So the next thing I want to do is to create the neckline. The neckline I have in there from the tip of the armhole, that is this armhole line, I'm going to come in by 3 inches, okay? And from the neckline here, I'm going to come down by 1.5. So this is by choice, okay? That is by choice if you actually want your neckline to take this effect. So I'm going to mark out my neckline. So this is the neckline we are going to work with for this dress. Now if you notice, you will see we have a yoke as well. There's a yoke attached to that particular dress. So this yoke, I'm going to come in from here by 1 inch for it. Okay, it's actually very little. So I want to do 1 inch for where we have the fabric Ankara, and then we'll now take it down. All right, so for the yoke I have right here, okay, I just took 1 inch from this point. So I'm also going to come in from here, or I will just freehand it, but my target is to take it all the way to the chest line, or you can come up by 1 inch. So I'm trying to avoid what I have on the bust point. This is the bust area where the bust is going to sit, okay? So I'm just trying to avoid the bust, so after making this dress your bust is not exposed. So from the chest line I'll come up by 1 inch for this yoke, and here I want to freehand it. Like I always say, most of the times a pattern ruler does not actually give the curve you desire, okay? But you need to be creative with your hands. So here I have freehand. This is exactly what I want, and this is the yoke to this dress. So the next thing I want to do is I'm using a princess dart for this, okay? Of course, that is the only dart I think will fit the dress we have right there on the thumbnail. So I take it like this. I have 10 inches. Half of it is, I have 10 and a half. Half of it is 5.25. That is 5.25, 5.25. And I come down by 1 inch for a perfect princess dart sitting. And I place my pattern ruler to that point. As you can see how I placed it. And from there, I'll get to this point. I'll come out by 1 inch for my dart accommodation. So this is that. My dart accommodation is 1 inch. And then I'm going to slant my ruler to accommodate my curve. So as it stands right here, we are done with this dress. So the next thing we want to do is to contour what we have on the under bust line for our bustier. So from the center front is on fold. Please take note, it's going to be on fold. I'm going to take what I have from the center front, that is my bust circumference, taking my tape around my under bust, divide by 4. Mine gave me 8.75, and what I have here is 1.5 left. I'm going to impute from this dart 0.25, and the rest of the 1.25 I will impute on the side. So I place my pattern curve. As you can see, this is very important, the way you place your pattern curve. For a perfect bustier, you need to position your pattern curve to touch this line and this line. And later, we return it back. So the dart intake here is 1.5. Please take note of that. We have 1.5 dart intake, which has been replaced right here when I was drafting this. So now we are done with these bodies, and it's time for us to cut what we have. For the back, is the same thing. All you need to do is to go to the back. It depends on the design you want on the back. Take the back neckline as high as 1 inch. You can decide for your natural neck. Then you come down from the natural neck as we did here or you come in from here by 3 inches, okay, for the back. So it's just simple. So I'm going to cut what we have right here, and I'll show you how to make those strips.